Okay, we're gonna do lateral. So I'm going to put this dog in right lateral. His right side is against my body. If I wanted to do left lateral, I'd have to turn him to the other side. We put muzzles on the dogs here at MATC. Not every dog needs a muzzle for laterals. We just do it as a safety precaution. So you can see I already have my commercial muzzle on. So you have to get big and tall when you're doing this from standing. We do it from standing or sternal. And we're going to reach, hold his head against my shoulder, and I'm going to quickly bring my arm around, reach, and grab that inside forelimb. I'm going to push his head down as far as I can down my forearm. Okay. Then I'm going to reach back. This is as slow as you guys can get. Grab that inside leg, lift, and I'm going to let this dog roll down my body, keeping pressure right behind his mandible, right behind his skull, and keeping him on my body so that he doesn't slam. Now these beagles are really good. That's why I picked him as far as being able to do this in slow motion. Most of the time you got to go a little bit quicker and a lot smoother. It's just the demo here, and then what I'm doing is trying to get a hold of his legs to stretch him. Now you can see his body is against my body, his back is against my abdomen, and I'm stretching him. For the release, I'm going to let go of his legs. I've got pressure here on my forearm right behind his ear. I'm going to take my hand, slide it in there so that his head's still restrained, then take my hand away from his forelimbs, scoop, get his head restrained, then scoop under his abdomen and ask him to stand up. Good boy. And we're going to try from sternal. When you make them sit, try to get those legs to kind of come out. Sit, which is difficult with these beagles. Down. We kind of want their back legs to be away from us. It'll make your life a lot easier if you can do that. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but now he's in sternal. So I grab behind his ear here, secure his head to my arm, and very quickly we would roll our arm around, do the karate chop, grab that inside leg, thumb down. If your thumb is pointed up towards his body, this won't work. Then I'm going to reach my hand back, again, grabbing that inside leg with my thumb pointed towards the toes, and I'm just going to roll my dog. And it just depends on the size and how the dog is allowing you to put them in these positions, depending on whether you do it from standing or from sternal. I don't think I would try to do a Chihuahua from sternal, and I don't think I would do a big giant dog from standing. It would be much easier to do them in sternal if they're that tall. So then he is actually letting me stretch him and grab those other limbs without letting go of the pressure from behind his head here with my forearm. Able to stretch him. And the release is exactly the same. So I'm going to let go with the back legs, push down on his head, scoop under until I've got his head under control, and then ask him to stand. Good boy.